So I wanted to ask you, coming from the brand side, coming from Walmart, and speaking to brands and understanding what their needs, tell us about the need for a universal ID from the industry and how that fits into a more efficient marketing ecosystem.
So one of the things that saw at brands, and I worked at companies like Walmart and Capital One and others, and AIG, they have a great story about who transacted what, who bought what. But they do a lot of interactions in the marketing across various channels, across various devices. They don't have all of this connected. They don't quite understand what journeys, what actions led to what results and outcomes. So to connect all of this, they really truly need to understand the customer interaction. They need to understand the customer holistically, what journeys they took, and those journeys, what are the brand's actions and what outcomes, and what's the customer experience quotient in all of this, and how do you optimize that, right? So all of that is not connected. If you don't have that connections across people, places and things, you don't understand the consumer deeply. This is a very connected world. Every object is connected. Every location is connected. Every person, it's a very volatile, highly fastly changing world. You need a deeper understanding, and with all of these connections, the data, if you don't understand the correlations and connections, you don't make the right decisions, the right optimal decisions.
So tell us what this universal ID means at Neustar, the pieces of it and the utility of it and how it's going to market.
So we're working on one ID system. We are bringing the offline data that we're very good at, the offline attributes, the name, the address, the telephone number, the email address, some of the fractional identifiers that you all know about, the good old offline data. A lot of digital footprint data, the ecosystem data with devices, the cookies, the locations that you've been. So we're bringing the people data, the places data, the people both offline and digital data, the location data, and the device data through persistent connections through into an Uber graph. Connect all of them together. And now this graph, brands can infuse their own first-party data into it, enhance it, and make it uniquely their own customer graph, through which provides a unique customer lens and helps them deepen the understanding of the customer. So they're making the right decisions, whether it is marketing, marketing is at the forefront of the digital revolution, so they actually can be the catalyst to get this happening. But this can be a whole connected CRM. It doesn't have to end with marketing. This deeper understanding will help you drive the right customer actions across the life cycle of the customer. But obviously marketing has a lot. You need to do the right attribution, right models, and right this thing. You need to know it needs to be based on this right foundational data and the foundational graph, and that's what we're enabling the brands to do.
So tell us where you are in the market now with this product.
So we're deploying this as we speak. We're deploying and working with customers in multiple facets. We're deploying this customers not only in the marketing space, but we're also deploying this in risk and security, right? So is it application fraud? Is it the same person applying? Does this person have a reason to be at that location on that device applying for a card, applying for a credit card? You can bring all of this information holistically and give a fraud risk score to enable all of this, to take this information holistically to really whether to accept that application or not. So we're deploying this in marketing, in risk, and in security solutions as well as this foundational graph. But obviously, we're here in the marketing ecosystem. This has a lot of applicability to marketing, to understanding your customer deeper across people, places, things. How do you actually connect all of these, and all of the actions and the outcomes, how do you connect, how do you attribute, refine that, and go do the actions so that you are optimally.
And of course, there's an issue of privacy that we're all concerned about. Tell us how privacy compliance fits into this scenario.
Yeah, we are very serious about privacy. We have tomorrow, actually, when I'm talking, I have my partner in crime, our Chief Privacy Officer, Becky Burr, along with me in the conversation. So what we're going to talk about is, this is hard, primarily hard to do it because how do you do this in a privacy-friendly way? So that is where we crack the problem of connecting all of that data in a privacy friendly fashion, right? That is regulator, that make sure you are meeting all the regulations and understanding the customer journey better, right? So that is what we put a lot of work in, working side by side with our privacy team to make sure this customer graph that we're building is privacy friendly.